run into my turrets with no, yeah, well, without any plan of actually killing someone. And even though Shaco got a lot of kills, it's all Twitch, because Twitch is doing exactly the same. So Twitch is 0-7 now. So he's only going to get killed 4 more times, and this game is going to go on for about 30 more minutes. So what happens? Does he pick up? Does he actually get better? Well, the answer is no. But we'll see. Oh, by the way, I reported 4 of these people for just, well, being stupid.
Yes, hurry. I have important work to get back to.
You can do that now. You can report people for being unskilled, which means that they're using that to try to get a ranking system, a better ranking system for normal games. Because in normal games, like this one, I get matched with level 18s regularly. So they have no problem putting me with a level 18 player in my team. And then basically saying, well, that's good. But level 18 players have played like, I don't know, 20 matches, something like that. I don't know, maybe 50. I don't care. And they have like 6 different champions, so every champion they've played about 8-9 games with them. And you can count the games versus bots in that, because you used to get a lot of experience for them, and you level up quite quickly. I mean, I know because I use them to actually level up quite quickly. Yeah, I probably should have bought the Rod of Ages here, because I could actually afford it. And it's a good item, but yeah, why not? Let's go for something else. I do like the slow on the Relay Scepter, by the way. It gives me an extra, well, escape mechanism, I should call it. And having an extra escape mechanism as Heimerdinger is never a bad thing. Oh, in case, because there was also someone asking or telling me that I should get the grenades earlier. But I disagree with that. The grenades are very good against people like Tryndamere or Misfortune or someone like that. Ash even. What's he called? Yi? Why? No, whatever. Whatever he's called. Yi, because they're DPS people. They need to chase you in order to get the kill. And well, you can stun them with a grenade or even blind them with a grenade, and you mostly get away then. But against these ranged people or whatever, the grenade is way too slow to actually be useful. In my opinion, that is. In my experience, I should say. Since the grenade takes about a second or 1.2 seconds to get away, to get to its target. And in that time, people have plenty of time to get out of the way and actually not get hit by it. So the chances of you actually scoring either a stun or a blind, well, the blinds are fairly regular. You can get a blind normally if people aren't paying too close attention. But getting an actual stun off when they can see it coming, yeah, mostly not. So to me, they're kind of pointless to have early game. Unless I'm playing, as I said, against Tryndamere or Master Yi, that was his name. Because against them, well, even a blind is very good. when they're trying to chase you or, well, trying to kill you basically.
Divided by.
It's good enough. And then also I take level 6 ultimate, which I normally do not do. Normally I take level 10 and 11 ultimates, so 10 would be my first level, and up until that point I'm taking first rockets, then 2 times turrets, then rockets, turrets, rockets, turrets.
Order.
And then we go to level 10 in that fashion. Then I get level 10 and 11 my ultimates, then I max out the rockets, and then I get grenades. Because grenades are great for scouting, but that's about all the use I can get out of them. Since most people are actually smart enough to get out of the way once you throw a grenade. So again, Twitch gets killed instead of just running back. I mean, he saw me being there and he just keeps getting killed. If he just ran to me, then either me or Caitlyn would have finished him off. And Caitlyn runs away way too late, but doesn't have to pay for it with her life. And then doesn't go to heal, which is kinda strange.
Yes.
There's still a Mumu left, I think.
Back to.
And fortunately, Amumu doesn't actually engage her, but she would have been killed easily if we had Flash or Ghost or whatever. Something to chase her. And now finally she goes to heal, and I'm going back to get some more mana. Because the build I'm using today doesn't actually have a lot of mana. It has a lot of armor pen or magic penetration. Yeah, trying to save the rat here, and instead of running back, he keeps running back in. So trying to save him again in a minute. Yeah, sure. Placing a turret, and he just stays in. He just, yeah, well, I've seen a lot of bad Twitches because people always assume that since they get owned by Twitch, yeah, well, it's an easy champ. But it's not. He's really fragile. You can use the invisible thing, of course. The fact that he's invisible is very useful if you're trying to get a gank. But well, if you use it in a wrong fashion, then it doesn't do anything for you. So just jungling here a little bit. There's not a whole lot going on. Anyway, it's the same with Eve. Most people have been killed multiple times by Eve if she's in a game. And then they play her and they think, well, she's probably very easy because you just go invisible, you get behind someone and you just, well, push your Q and E as much as you can. Yeah, that's not the way to play Eve. Eve's actually very hard to play, just like Twitch is. To play correctly, I should say. And I have no idea how to do it. I'm very bad at Eve. I'm reasonable at Twitch, but not good. And maybe in some future games I will play one of them, because they are fun to play. Only you have to be really careful because they're really glass cannons. They die very easily to just about anything. And Eve especially, but also Twitch, gets, well, nullified by either an Oracle or a Vision Ward. So that's what makes them hard. Because on Eve, for example, late game you just need an Oracle. Because people are going to, or later game, people are going to buy a Vision Ward to avoid getting ganked by you, and you cannot actually see the Vision Ward, so you'll go in anyway and it will just stun you and kill you. So I'm 6-0, Twitch is 0-10, and Caitlyn is 4-4. So as I said, Caitlyn is doing quite alright. And Twitch is just very, very bad.
I concur.
And I'm doing okay. I mean, the 6-0 is not because I'm playing very well, it's because Shaco is just being stupid. He just keeps running into my turrets, and instead of me actually having to do something for it, either kite him or, well, whatever, he just dies.